You came all the way out here. You must have had a reason.
Well, we didn't leave things. Or rather, I felt that we didn't adequately resolve the situation. And, well, when you disappeared, I felt... Well, maybe this is pointless. Right, I should just go. You have a nice life. May I see her? Oh, she's so beautiful. Sage, this is your Aunt Rosanna. She came a long, long way to see you. Would you like to hold her? Okay. Watch her. Oh, this feels just lovely. She is so pretty. Yeah, well, of course she's pretty. She's got our genes. Yes, she does, doesn't she? You're so lucky, Carly.
I was just thinking, Sage was lucky. Because she has you to help her out with all the things her mother is terrible at. She needs you, Rosanna. So do I.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said all those terrible things to you.
No, you were so mad. I don't blame you. I don't.
I drove you out of town. You're a pregnant woman.
No. Lots of things drove me out of town, Rosanna. And as for what you said, you had Barbara on the warpath, you had your company on the line, your marriage falling apart. Not that I had anything to do with that, because I didn't, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't the reason that it all happened, because I know that I was. But I don't blame you for what you said. If I were you, I would have said a lot worse, you know that.
Why are you being so nice to me? What's the catch?
There isn't a catch. But you were right. And we never settled stuff. I think we should.
Okay.
Should we start at the top?
Yes, the beginning might be good.
Mike. Is he still an issue?
Well, I think he'll always be a memory, but no, I don't think he's really an issue.
So then I guess we just have one real problem. And his name is Craig.
Craig can be insensitive, blind, really, to anything but his own opinion, but he loves me. And I've forgiven him. He married me.
And I respect that. I really do. But if you and I are ever going to trust each other, then I think we have to admit how we got here. And Craig, as much as he loves you, and I do know that he loves you, he's been, I guess the word would be obsessed with me for the last couple of years. And the truth is, there have been times that I have become hooked on that attention.
Yes. Yes, I'm all too aware of your mutual admiration.
No, it's more than that. There's some attraction. Nothing earth-shaking. Just enough to make a casual conversation a little more interesting. And there was ambition. Mine to be a designer and his to launch something, anything, to make his mark. And that's how it started. I loved being told how great I was. And he kept stoking it until it fed on itself, and then one day it just got out of control. You see, we are exactly alike, Craig and me. Always hungry. Never feel like we're good enough. And so then we figure, what the heck? Why not cheat? And of course, we feel lousy. But we've got each other. And he never makes me feel ashamed of myself, and I return the favor. And it's not good enough anymore.
Are you sure?
I owe more to my children. I owe them a mother they can trust, that other people can trust. You and Jack. That's what a family is. People who can trust each other, and that's what I want. I want us to be a real family. And I don't want anything or anybody ever to make us hurt each other again.
So clean slate?
There's just one more thing that we have to discuss.
About Craig?
About you. And the baby. I know that this has been difficult for you. First, the hysterectomy. And then me getting pregnant. I know it must seem incredibly unfair to you.
Well, yes, it's been a little challenging.
It's unfair. You've lost something. And nobody can give it back to you. But if I've learned one thing from having Parker and now Sage, it's that children need a lot more than any two parents can give. And especially if one of those parents happens to be me.
Oh, stop it. You're a wonderful mother.
Sometimes. But not always. Not on those days where things don't go right and I lose my patience. And some days I'm not there at all. I'm checked out, you know. And if the child is lucky, then they have their father. And if they're really lucky, they have an aunt who will love them and have patience that their mother doesn't have.
Well, it's easy to have patience if you don't have them 24/7.
Rosanna, I know that I have been very jealous and suspicious when you've stepped in to look after Parker. But he loves you. With good reason. And I would like for you to allow Sage to love you just as much. I would like you to be her godmother. And I know that what I'm asking you isn't easy, especially if her father turns out to be Mike, but we need you. Will you help us? Will you love Sage? Will you cherish her?
It would be my absolute pleasure. Wow.
You made it all happen. Bringing Parker out here.
No, that was Craig. He made that happen.
No. Word to the wise. Never give that man credit for anything. You'll end up regretting it.
I think you're right. Carly, I need a favor.